Hi guys, this is my design team project this month for Tsunami Rose Designs, and I was really inspired to, yeah, I told him to be quiet. Happiness in the background. Okay, I was really inspired by the papers that I was given to work with. They were a whole bunch of flowers and elements and papers, and I came up with this giant journal, and I'm going to go through it fairly quickly because it is really big. It's very different from what I normally make. If you love memory keeping, planning, chunky journals, room for expansion, pockets, then flowers, you are going to love this journal. If you would like to purchase it, the Etsy link is down below. So here we go. I repurposed this hardcover book from 1998 called The Meaning of Flowers, and there's a couple of the original pages in the book. So it's this beautiful yellow with this script, and I added a Tim Holtz flower here. And look at the spine, you guys. This is like an X-ray spine. You can see the 3 signatures in there, and they do hold really well. As long as you tie it tight, you can stand it right up on the shelf, no problem. There's a safety pin here with a couple of flower type charms. There's a little watering can and some beads and a rose and a flower, and my kitty came to say hello, so goodbye, kitty. There's really strong baker's twine tying each section together, and a little hint here. These are not double knotted, so you can restring it with a different string if you want to expand it, or if you want to take a bunch of stuff out and make it tighter, you can pull it tighter. So there is a lot of customization, whatever that word is. Some seam binding ribbon holding it together. There's the profile on the top, and let's get into it. So this is how it stands really well and really pretty on a shelf. But if you don't tie it tight, it will slip a little bit. However, it is amazing for writing because look at how flat that lies for a chunky journal. Most chunky journals are hard to get into, but this one's nice. There's a lot of give, strong. Okay, so I've talked enough. Anyway, kitty likes. Okay, so I used some distress spray stains for this kind of glassine pocket on the front. Some Tsunami Rose flowers in there. There are 30 pocket pages in here. The pockets are on the top, and Tsunami Rose paper. And each pocket, I'm only going to pull one of these out since you'll get the idea, but each pocket has a journaling spot just like this that slips in there, and you can put it all the way in. You can clip them somewhere else. You can put something else in the pocket. I just put one in each pocket, and I won't pull the other ones out for sake of time, but you'll still be able to see the fronts. And lots of scrapbook paper in here as well. Here's some copy dyed stenciled paper, some old dictionary paper on the back, and there are dictionary words for decorate and decor, some gardening definitions from a gardening book. Here's this one here, Tsunami Rose flowers. There's a little tag nestled in there. Beautiful Tsunami Rose paper. Here's a little doily, a place for like a photo or something, some fabric washi and stamping. Here's this card here. Really pretty Tsunami Rose flower. Here's the paper underneath. So now that you've got the idea, oh, this is from the original book. Hold on a second. Okay. There's that one. So I don't think, most things are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll try to go a little bit more quickly. There is a ton to this journal. Some beautiful, look at that. Oh, I just love it. Here's another journaling card. This is a little piece of ephemera from Tsunami Rose as well. This is embossed on here. And this has a garment pin with a little love charm. This is an actual seed packet. There's a few seeds in there actually. Here's this one. Oh, here's this one. Some lace. Here's this one. Little tag. This is from the Charming Fragments kit. that Tsunami Rose has. And then on this one, I put a little corner pocket there. This is 1930s sheet music. Here's a tag with a pansy stamp. This is left over from Digital Collage Club, and then I made this little journaling card. Here's a little paper ribbon up here. Here's this one, another little tag nestled in. Excuse me. I had to go grab some lighting because I'm losing light. So there's that one. Here's another piece of ephemera. This is from the Meaning of Flowers book. Here's this little one. Some beautiful Tim Holtz sticker down there. Beautiful sunflowers. Here's this one. So if you love flowers and lots of flowers, then you will love this. I love it. I want to journal in it. It's like, please, can I journal in it? Can you guys just like not buy it from me so I can keep it? No, really, buy it from me. I spent too much time on it. Gotta justify it to my husband somehow. I spent all day working on this journal instead of cleaning so I could keep it for myself. Look at how pretty that is. Look at this one. Happiness depends on ourselves. It's a beautiful Tsunami Rose flower and a little lace tab up at top. Here's this one. My 1-year-old's walking and talking all around. Another 1930s sheet music. Here's this one. Getting there, getting there. Here's this one. Here's a Tsunami Rose flower and another little tag tucked in there. This is also a Tsunami Rose from her kit, and then I just backed it with this pretty Hobby Lobby paper, and then this little cut apart from one of my paper pads slips right in there. So journaling space galore. Here's this one. Little petunia seeds. There's actually seeds in there. Some washi up there. Here's this one. Look at the lace. Love it. Little teeny flower down there. Okay, I just had to use this little Tim Holtz boy. He was just so cute, and he reminds me of my 2-year-old, so had to put him there. All right, so I tried something new here, guys. This was inspired. I say it loosely because I didn't actually see her do this, but Jibbid. She does a lot of similar type things. I just took her ideas and made them my own. So here's a paint chip card for Pensive Plum, Wild Lavender, and Flora Vista. And I backed it with this beautiful Tsunami Rose flower. But before I did that, I added some more Tsunami Rose flowers peeking through, and I sewed them on. So I really like how that turned out. It's totally different from something that I've done before, and I love it. So hope you love it too. Gardenia. There's more from that book. Here's this one. There's a little stamp tag there and a little embellishment down there. And here's a ripped page with some picked raspberry distress ink on the edge. You can never have too much happy. Here's this one, and there's a stamped tag slipped in there. So I really did this to showcase the Tsunami Rose flowers because they're amazing. Go-to vintage flowers for sure. Here's from hers. I just punched it out. Some leaf stamps up the edge. And here's another little Tim Holtz girl here. And this is Tim Holtz. And then I just tucked that tag right in there between the two of them. So much you can put in here. Paper ribbon. Here is this one. And in the back, there's a little library card to make it your own. This is from Junkbat Treasures. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Here's the tip for getting a good, secure closure. Just tie it tight. And what I do, I can't do it standing up here, but I just hold this between my knees while I tie to make it super tight. Of course, you don't have to do that, but that just helps it be tight, and it gives a good hold here on the spine. This clothespin, safety pin can be removed if that bugs you, but I really don't think it gets in the way of writing. I didn't make it too chunky, just added some character. So I hope you love this book. Honestly, it's one of my favorites. I just went with went with the flow of inspiration. I was totally inspired. I learned a ton, and I'm so happy to share it with you all. So have a great evening, and I will see you in the next video, which is already filmed tomorrow.